Hey there, this is Don the Idea Guy with day 13 of 31 Days of Ideas. Today I want to brainstorm a couple of approaches for making sales because I think a lot of the people I speak to are afraid of sales. They're afraid of coming across too pushy whenever they are asking someone to do business with them. And there's a couple of things that I wanted to address as far as sales specifically. One, anybody in sales has probably felt a little apprehension of approaching somebody and asking them to buy. It's it can be uncomfortable for some. Not all of us got into sales originally, and some people have kind of migrated to it over the course of their careers because it was part and parcel of whatever their business turned out to be. So I went into graphic design first and worked at a small printing company, and then went into sales. So my first foray into selling was from a production standpoint. I produced graphic design work for somebody. Because I was the designer, I was in the best position to ask the customer what they needed and what results they were trying to get from the design work that they were purchasing. And this kind of naturally translated itself into sales. And while at first I kind of pushed back, it was out of my comfort zone, I kind of embraced it over time because I quickly learned that people who got into sales just to sell is one thing. You just want to take money from somebody. And there are people out there that are like that. Certainly not all salespeople. And I've gotten to know some great salespeople over the course of my career. So not every salesperson is motivated specifically by that. All the great salespeople are motivated by trying to help their client and delivering the best value to their client. And the reward for helping your clients is making a sale. The reward is they give you money, compensation for your services and the value that you deliver. So the more value you deliver, the more you should get paid for that value. Now, you should not be embarrassed about presenting your value. If you have something that you think is of value and you want somebody to buy it, make sure you've qualified them. Make sure that they have a need. But if there is a need there and you think that your service can fill that need, then part of the job is going to be to ask that person to do business with you. So let me give you an example of from an idea guy standpoint. I went into selling from an idea sharing standpoint. So I could call somebody and give value through providing an idea I had for them. I read something about them in the business journal. I read something about them on their website. I learned they were opening a new location or coming out with a new product. And then I could approach them and say, I had some ideas for you, share those ideas. And then if they wanted to put those ideas into action, if they like them, my next step in my job is to ask them to invest in it. Think about the things that you sell, the people that you help, the problems you solve. And when you find somebody that's a good match for the services and products that you sell, don't be embarrassed or afraid to ask them to take the next step. And that is to sign a deal, to sign a contract with you, to authorize an agreement, to make a down payment, or to provide a deposit to move forward on putting your valuable solution into action. That's it for today. Remember to visit dontheideaguy.com for more information about me and some more ideas that I'm happy to share with you before I ever ask you to buy anything. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm having a lot of fun with these videos. If you've got a marketing problem, if you've got a challenge that you want to brainstorm on, leave it in the comments. I will absolutely pick it for one of the topics we're going to cover here in the last few weeks of August. I will see you tomorrow for day 14.